JonBenet Ramsey's father, John Ramsey, thinks he's cracked the case. In a new interview ahead of the release of Netflix's docuseries Cold Case, Who Killed JonBenet Ramsey? The patriarch, 80, shared who he believes murdered his daughter on December 26, 1996. John explained that a suspect who snuck into the home of a 12-year-old girl in Boulder, Colorado, 9 months after JonBenet's death, seems to be the most likely perpetrator. At the time, the masked individual raped the young girl until they were chased out of the home by her mother. To me, it could easily have been the same person, John insisted. The police blew it off as, no, it's not the same. After JonBenet's shocking death, the authorities investigated a series of suspects. The list included John and the tot's mother, Patsy Ramsey, her then 9-year-old brother, Burke, convicted pedophile Gary Oliva, and her former teacher John Mark Kerr. Back in 2006, John Mark even confessed to killing her, however, he was never charged with the crime. In the upcoming docuseries, John discusses the many mistakes he thinks police made when investigating JonBenet's murder. On top of their missteps, the international media coverage of the case did not help. John shared that he agreed to film the program in hopes someone may come forward with new information. He also wanted to put pressure on authorities to use DNA technology and genetic genealogy to catch the killer. John noted how shocked he was to learn about the assault of the 12-year-old girl, who lived just 2 miles from the Ramseys' home and went to the same dance studio as JonBenet. I think the method of operation was exactly the same, he added. I believe the killer was in the house when we came home, waited till we went to sleep. The case involving the other victim occurred after they came home, set the burglar alarm, and the killer was already in the house. A very similar method, and yet the police blew it off. It was the same investigator as our case. But even the father of the little girl said, on a scale of 1 to 10, I rate the police -5. They just boneheaded ignorance. But yes, I think that was very possibly the same person, John continued. In another recent interview on True Crime News, John further expressed his frustration with police, alleging investigators have not tested the DNA on the murder weapon. I don't know why they didn't test it in the beginning. To my knowledge, it still hasn't been tested, he stated. If they're testing it and just not telling me, that's great, but I have no reason to believe that. People interviewed John,